always going to start with breath. Come to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands really wherever feels comfortable. For me this morning, on my thighs feels good. Relax your shoulders. Gently lift through your chest, close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale it out. Inhale, feel your chest lift, your belly fill. Exhale it out, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. This time we'll switch to Ujjayi breath. That means inhale through your nose, seal your lips closed, and exhale through your nose. Do that again, inhale. Exhale. Constrict the back of your throat. You want to hear your breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times, 5 total Ujjayi breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly blink your eyes open. Wiggle out your fingers and your toes. We're going to move into tabletop position. So, come to the top-ish section of your mat. From tabletop, you're going to have your hands directly underneath your shoulders, your knees right under your hips. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose with wide knees. Bring your knees out wide and your toes together. Send your hips back towards your heels. And lengthen your arms in front of you. Rest your chest down. And the energy here is your hips are going back, your chest and your head are going down, your arms are lengthening out in front of you. You don't have to be reaching them out far, just a relaxed length in front of you. Now we're going to flow 4 times, a pose called Kapotasana. Back to child's pose. Inhale, Kapotasana. You're going to come through, send your hips towards the floor, lift your chest up, send your toes towards the ceiling. Straighten your arms, press into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. Send your hips back and down. Gonna do that 3 more times. Inhale, Kapotasana. Hips down, chest up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, Kapotasana. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, Kapotasana. Exhale, child's pose. Last time here. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under. And straighten your legs, send your hips up and back. Now, your legs here can be bent a lot or a little bit straighter. Send your heels down towards the floor and your hips up towards the sky. You see I pull my belly in to send my hips up. Press firmly through your hands. Relax hands. Relax your whole upper back and shoulders, so press firmly through your hands. Engage your arms aloft. Send your hips up. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. You're gonna walk all the way forward to the top of your mat. The backs of your legs are really tight. Tiptoeing your way up will help create more length through the back of your legs. Forward folded heel, halfway lift. Tabletop your spine. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. Your hands can be here or here. Focus on creating a long spine, sending energy towards the back of the room and towards the front of the room at the same time. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Relax your torso down towards the floor. Shift your weight into your toes. Send your hips up towards the sky. If the back of your legs are really tight, bending your knees here is going to be a great way to relax those muscles, create more space for your torso to surrender towards your mat. Relax your head and neck. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, mountain pose. Press through your feet. Keep everything engaged as you rise up and breathe. This is a super active pose. Press firmly into your feet. You feel your shins, your kneecaps rather, draw away from your shins, and your thighs fire up. And pull your belly button towards your spine, up towards your ribs. Lift your chest, then draw your pinkies slightly together to relax your shoulders. Inhale, interlace your fingers, take a steeple grip, so just your index fingers are pointing up. Straighten your arms, lift tall. Exhale, side bend to your right. Now shift your hips to the left, your torso to the right. Straighten your arms, relax your shoulders. Inhale, back through center. Keep the length up towards the ceiling. Exhale, side bend to your left. Square your hips forward. Pull your belly and lift your chest gently up. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge. Send your left leg back. From low lunge, you want your right knee directly above your ankle. So adjust your ankle as much as you need, your front foot as much as you need to. Your back foot, high on the ball of your back foot. Press firmly through both of your feet for low lunge. Release your back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Lift your chest, your arms, and breathe. Pull your right hip back, your left hip forward. And shift your hips forward. Again, keep your knees stacked over your ankles, so adjust here if you need. Pull your belly button towards your spine to engage the muscles of your pelvis and lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Modified half splits. Simply straighten your front legs and your toes towards the ceiling and your hips towards the back of the room. Relax your torso down towards the floor. Then inhale, low lunge. Come back up off of your back knee. Exhale, high to low plank. Send your right leg back to meet your left and lower it down. High to low plank. Keep your elbows in nice and tight. Pull your arms by your side. You can do this on your knees too if your belly starts to lower down or your elbows start to bow out. Come down to your knees. High to low plank, inhale. And then upward facing dog. Bring the tops of your feet to your mat. Lift your thighs away from the floor. Engage the muscles of your glutes and lower back. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press up and back. Inhale, gaze forward. We're going to do it on the left side now. Walk to the top of your mat as you exhale. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up, strong, engaged. Interlace your fingers. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Keep your weight in your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. This time send your right leg back. Stack your ankle, your knee over your ankle. So send your right leg back as far as you need to. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Lift your chest. You want to squeeze your right glute. Create more length through the front side of your extended leg. Pull your left hip back. Inhale. Exhale, modified half split. Straighten your legs. Send your toes up and your hips back. Again, shift back just until you feel a stretch here. Relax your torso down. Inhale, low lunge. Shift your weight back. Lift your back knee away from your mat. Exhale, high to low plank. Send your left leg back, lower down. You can also hold high plank here if you want. While in the lower down, inhale, upward facing dog. You can stay in plank here. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then press back to downward facing dog. You'll flow that one more time through in the shortened series. Then, once you make your way back here, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. You're going to pull your knee in towards your belly to engage your core, and then pull all the way through. Bring your foot in between your hands. Your foot needs to end up in between your hands to make sure you've got the correct stance to the front and back of your mat. If your foot ends up here, that's okay. It's not a huge deal. You just want to make sure and make your way all the way up. However you can get there, doesn't matter to me. Just get it there. Then inhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down, rise up, and breathe. Press down firmly through the outside edges of both of your feet. That is going to fire up this leg, fire up the backside of this leg. Squeeze your glutes to open your hips. Gaze forward over your front, middle finger. Relax your shoulders, pull your belly button in and up. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Release your right hand down to your right thigh, your left hand up towards the sky. When you have little to no weight here, you can move your arm if you want to. But I want you to keep it here. Think about sending your thigh up into your arm and your torso without moving it down towards your thigh. Feel that. Wake up your psoas muscle. It runs all the way through here. It's going to wake up. You're going to feel it working even more. You want to wake that muscle up so we can lengthen it a little bit later. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Send the crown of your head forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your lower body really strong. Reach your right hand up, your left hand down, and breathe. Breathe, breathe. Your back hand can stay here if you want, or here. Think of lifting up with your torso towards the ceiling and then back. A lot of times you'll want to come out here, stay connected to your lunge, track your knee towards your pinky toe. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga, bring your hands down. Send your right leg back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, pull it through. Remember, use your hand to get it there if you need to. Inhale, warrior two. Rise up, spin your back heel down. You want your back heel straight, parallel with the back of your mat, or your toes slightly forward. Your front heel should be in line with the arch of your back foot. Feel like you're reaching in opposite directions. You want your shoulders directly over your hips. And engage your thighs. Gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your left arm down, your right hand up. Keep pressing firmly through the back edge of your right foot. This leg's gonna wanna stop working a little bit. Keep it working. Lift up through your torso more than down. Keep your knees stacked over your ankle. Little to no weight here. Press up through your left thigh, down through your torso. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bring your left hand up, your right hand down, and breathe. Track your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Pull your belly in. Think of keeping your spine long and straight, lifting up and then over. We're not working to bend as much as we can here. We are working to lengthen with as straight of a spine as we can maintain. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Feel that lower body, that torso nice and warm down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee down to the floor. By your right wrist, release your back knee down. Lengthen it out. You're gonna pull your foot forward just to wherever it wants to go. If you are here and already you're like, it's not gonna work for me, which is likely that happens. I don't want you experiencing any intense amounts of pain in your knees or your hips or your lower back. If you are, come onto your back into supine figure four. From your back, your right leg was the one that was forward. So your right leg is gonna come over your left leg. You can be here with your foot to the ground, sending your energy away from you. Bring your hand behind your thigh. your thigh towards you, still sending the energy of your knee away. It's going to create the same effect through your right leg here. You're going to stay here and breathe. If you were feeling all right in half pigeon, then we'll stay there. We're going to flow it, and we're going to flow in half pigeon. Let's go back a little bit. I'm going to flow here 4 times. Okay, with your hands out a little bit wider. Keep your hips, the energy of your hips down towards the floor. Left hip and right hip. So you're not sitting more in one direction or the other. Squared forward, hips down. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Send your hips towards the floor. Exhale, lower down. Keep your hips down towards the floor the whole time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, over into your right hip. Take a seat. We're going to come into deer pose. For deer pose, you're going to pull your right knee, left knee to meet your right. This is where blocks would be a really great option. Cue blocks. Deer pose. This is where we're going to start using blocks. You're going to bring your left knee up to your right heel. This part of your body will move as we get into the pose. No problem. Let it move. You're going to twist, lift up through your torso over your right leg. Your right. If you have more than one right leg, let me know. You're going to twist over. You can stay right here. If this creates enough of a twist for you, you can start to lower down. Start to lower down. You can bring your body, your forearms to blocks. You can lower even further down. Maybe your chest comes to blocks in your head. If you want to walk even further back, create more of a twist through your spine. And twist towards the back of the room. And use blocks here as well, underneath your chest, underneath your head. If you want to feel more length through the left side of your body, reach your left arm more towards the back of the room. Then relax here. We'll be here for 4 breaths. Slowly start to make your way up. Keep your blocks off to the side, but keep them close by. We'll use them again. Then shift around to the side of your mat. Ow. Come into Supta Baddha Konasana with your legs bound angle pose. Bring the bottom of your feet together, your knees out wide. You can use blocks right here. If you're up really high, or it's just a hard position to hold, bring blocks here. Allow your body to rest. Blocks are your best friend, I promise. I promise, I promise. Because it allows your body to relax into the pose and it actually to get deeper into the stretch. If you're fighting and you're holding on, you're not stretching, you're strengthening because you're pulling and you're engaging. You want to relax so your body can stretch and lengthen. And yes, I did say blocks are my best friend. If that's a problem, let me know. Maybe I like them too much. I don't know. You tell me. Okay. From here, we are going to, you can sit tall. You can stay right here. Send the energy of your knees down towards the floor. You want to take it a little bit further. Lift your chest up. And send your chest forward towards the room in front of you. You're creating length through your lower back here. So as soon as you start to round, you're taking length out of your lower back and you're not accomplishing our goal here. So the goal is to keep the stretch in your lower back, so you want your spine to be straight. So just stop when it starts to round, come back, straighten, lengthen, send the crown of your head up. And once you're in that spot, that sweet spot for you, relax your head and neck down. Stay here for 4 breaths. And keep the length through your torso. Send your knees down. Stay connected to your Ujjayi breath. Make your way back up. Remove your blocks. To the top of your mat. This time we're going to come to the back, spin around, half pigeon on the left side. Again, if half pigeon doesn't work for you, come here to supine figure 4 like I showed you just a little bit ago. And arise. Ooh, I'm tight on this side. Okay. From here, again, square your hips down, send your left glute down, your left hip down. Ooh. Lift up through your torso, bring your hands to the outside of your knee and your foot. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Keep your hips pressed down towards the floor. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Only go as close to the floor as works for you, baby. That's right here. That's all right. Exhale, rise up. Shift your weight into your left side. 4 times, we're going to come into deer pose. Pull your right knee back behind your left heel. Don't mind my nasty black feet from this floor. You're going to shift your weight. Again, for this, you're going to bring the blocks over here. I'm going to adjust so you can see it from a different perspective. You can bring, you want to lift through your torso, twist over your left side. And you can bring the blocks here. Rest here. Rest down. A little bit lower if you want. Under your chest is feels really amazing. Helps you relax a ton. Or even further towards the back of the room. If that works for you. And if you've got more mobility, you can. If your mobility allows you to work all the way down to the mat, that's great too. Listen to your body. And breathe for 4 breaths. Relax your lower body. It wants to tense up so that you don't move. It's okay if your lower body moves a little bit. So relax. Breathe into letting all that tension go. Breathe into length and surrender. Slowly make your way back up. Move your blocks. Here. Pull your legs forward. You're going to come down. Bring your blocks with you to lying on your back. From lying on your back, bridge pose. Bring your heels underneath your knees. So your fingertips can graze them. Bring your hands by your side. Inhale, bridge pose. Gently squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips up. And breathe. Draw your shoulder blades more underneath you. Engage your thighs by pressing your feet firmly into the floor. Pull your belly button towards your spine. And gently squeeze your glutes. You're not like pulling super tight through them. Gently squeeze. Engage your glutes. Lift your chin away from your chest. 2 more breaths. Then stay here, grab one of your blocks. Start on this most narrow setting for your block. And bring it underneath your lower back. If you're here and you don't really feel very much happening in the front line of your body, you can raise it up a little bit to a little bit higher place. Start here. You don't want to feel any pinching through your lower back, so make sure you align it on your lower back to where you feel supported and safe. Lengthen your legs out only if you don't feel too much opening here. Lengthening out here, you could get here and be like, holy no way. Might be way too much opening here, or even start to pinch your lower back. So if that happens, come right back here. Breathe. You want to be able to relax here to allow your body to open up. Once you find where you're going to be. You can bring your feet back to your mat. If you lengthen them out, pull your belly button towards your ribs. You're going to feel that lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes, lift up safely, remove your block, lower it down. Bring your knees out wide, come into Supta Baddha Konasana one more time, just for a moment. Create a little space through your lower back. And draw your knees together. Pull your knees in towards you. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Draw your forehead towards your knees. Pull in tight. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Grab your blocks. As people with lower back pain, use blocks here, guys. I promise. So bringing blocks here helps to take the curve out of your lower back. That's going to help take away some of the pain you can feel in Shavasana through your lower back. Also, if you've got a booty, you can feel some pain in your lower back because your lower back isn't connected to your mat. So blocks are great here too. Draw your shoulder blades together. Allow your thumbs to roll out. Close your eyes. And just breathe. Don't control your breath though. Let go of control of your breath. Just be calm, relaxed. Scan your body. Start at the crown of your head. Notice where you're holding on to tension. Go with the muscles behind your eyes. Release your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Relax your shoulders, and your arms, your fingers. Go with the tightness through your hips and your glutes. Let your thighs and your calves rest more heavily into your blocks. Notice your heels connected to your mat. Breathe them more heavily onto your mat. Slowly start to bring life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your ankles and your wrists. Really start to create movement that feels good to you. Start with small movements and create bigger ones. Reach your arms overhead. Lengthen your legs long in front of you. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, relax. Roll off to your side. Come into fetal position, pull in tight. This be a place of awakening for you to come back even more to your body. And make your way to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Close your eyes. Bring your palms together, rest your thumbs into your chest. Sit into your hips. Relax your shoulders. Take 3 breaths together. Inhale. to your forehead. The light and the love in me honors and sees the light and the love in each of you. I humbly bow and say and invite you to respond. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. I know a lot of times that last little section of class can freak people out. They're like, what is she saying? Who exactly are we saying this to? Is this okay? I'm so confused. It's not weird. I promise it's not weird. All it's saying is what I said right before Namaste. The light and love in me honors and recognizes the light and love in you. That's exactly what Namaste means. The goodness in me sees the goodness in you, which I do. I'm so honored to be here with you, to practice with you. Thank you for being here. Have an awesome day.